Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is TituElite and we are back in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 with episode number 22. I think it is 22, I'm pretty sure it's 22. No, it's 23, sorry. Episode number 23. Now that we are in a new area, Skalitz, and we are going to find out what we have to do next. Of course, trying to find Jobst. No, then the next mission is to talk to Jobst, is where we left in the last episode, and try to find the allies for the King Wenceslaus. So, can I equip some stuff, or is it still pretty much... It is still pretty much stolen. Why am I naked, man? Okay, we've got our other suits ready, but naked it's not something that I want to be in or to be on. So let's start with this first, then we can put... Nope. Okay. So first the burgher's hat. The Burgundian hat is better, even. So I'm going to drop this one for sure. Embroidered hood. It's not better charisma wise, but it's not 52, 52, 52, and it's dark, so I'm going to keep this one, and I'm going to get rid of these ones. This is worse, but it's not stolen for now. Oh, this is better charisma wise even than this one. 26. Well, not really. But it's better in terms of visibility. So let's get this after all. And we can get rid of this. The hunting cap. Ooh, it's even better. 32. Yeah, way better. And way less visible as well. So let's get it. This, on the other hand, allows us to put this... No, not really. No, with that we cannot use the cap, which is better for charisma. Yeah. Noble's hood. Oh, it's way better than what we've got, which is this one. But it's stolen. So this is 52. 46, okay, it's not better. Which is surprising. So let's get rid of it. Or maybe not get rid of it, but put it in our stuff, on our chest here. Let me just pick this up once again. Let me pick all this up and keep dealing with this, and then we'll see what we can get on. This is for sale. Okay, let's deal with this first. So let me just put the pouches first. I don't know why I'm naked, man. So the belt, the pouches so we can deal with the weapons. Like so, the Oaken Razor and the torch. Good. And now, let's get back. 22. So it's the brocade wood that we want to keep on with us. For starters, in terms of hat, it's this one, yeah? It's worse in terms of defense, but it's better in terms of charisma. Okay. This is worse in terms of charisma. I don't understand why, but it is. This is worse. No. No. And the straw hat. Not something that I want. Okay, now in terms of, just to not get lost, let me put the things this, 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 all in the chest, and let's continue to dress ourselves. Burger coat, which is stolen, so I'm not going to put it right now, but this one I will. This is better. This is not. This is all Colts, right? It is. Okay, so the burger coat is the one that I want for the time being. Then the Gamson. We can put this one for now, but this one is better in terms of charisma. Let's put this. For now it's the burger coat. Okay. This is better, of course. This is not. This is not. And this is not. Okay. So it's only this that we have to get rid of, which is kind of funny. Then this, let's get it. This is better charisma wise. But this is even better charisma wise, not defense wise but charisma wise. Excellent. And what we've got here, I think I will use this for now. 26. This is not better. The spurs, of course, they are, but we cannot equip it. Put some shoes first, yeah. These shoes first. Then we've got the travel boots, which are better, and the work boots, which are not. Okay, then we can put the spurs for sure. Good. Okay. In terms of jewelry. Okay. So in terms of our suit for charisma, it's done. And it's very good, to be honest. Very, very good. In terms of our... not that I wanted to do. In terms of our suit for combat, I think we have the best stuff around. This is a little bit worse in terms of defense, but maybe due to being how do you call it, damaged. That's what I wanted to say. Okay. Nothing of this is better in terms of defense, or is it? Well, in all honesty, it is better in terms of defense. It's the same. It's quite the same. No, this is not. Okay, I think we are set in terms of this suit. Let's see this one. Our stealthy one. Curiously enough, this is not better than the padded hood. Not the padded hood, the simple hood, which is very low in terms of all stuff. Okay. We don't have any coat on us. This is better for visibility. Decreasing by not quite a lot. Getting a little bit more noise. Not much. think I will get this, to be honest. Sacrificing a little bit noise. This gives a lot of noise. This, on the other hand, is not affecting our noise at all, which is surprising and gives us a lot of defense. So I'm going to equip it, giving us a lot of defense. This, on the other hand, decreases the noise, which is funny. Yeah, the noise increase is not great. Okay, this is good. Okay, happy with that. So let's put on the trunk things that we don't need. This is the one that I want to keep. The burger coat is the other one. We can put this one there. And this and this as well. And this as well. And the rest do not take any space. Now, in terms of what we have duplicated, which is nothing. Okay, so let's try to repair some stuff. We can do this for sure. Confirm. Okay, great. So let's continue the main plot line now that I've dealt with this. Let me just put my timer here. I'm going to start counting from here because we didn't do anything yet. So let's start. And find Ziska. Yeah, it is. Find Ziska. So let's try to find him. This is the scribe. Ooh, okay. Why the hell?
God bless. Good day.
Someone is coming. We can take this because this do not cost anything. We can take this. Someone's coming. Loads of guys are coming.
Ah, greetings, friend.
Greetings.
And you.
Okay. What is the outfit that I have? Is the stealthy one? No, it is. Yeah, it is the stealthy one. So let's put the best one. Okay, nothing useful. Where is Iska? Hello, lady. No. Nothing we can talk. That is new. Can I go upstairs or are the guards here still?
Let me tell you,
Yeah, they
I'd
are.
rather die poor but young than to go through that.
I've got to go. Take care.
Bye. Take care.
Training sword. Okay, we've got keys. And I think they are getting away. Not away, but we can get that. We don't need this, but we can get it. It's not that heavy.
Oh, damn aching legs.
Will this guy suspect? Probably not.
What are you skulking around for, you crook?
If I open like this, they don't mind.
Hey, you better get your paws out of there. Halt!
Oh, they do mind. They do mind.
All right. You caught me. I surrender.
What the
They
fuck
do
are
mind.
you doing? Lord Pisek takes you under his roof, and you cause trouble here.
Nope. Don't insult your master's guest, lackey.
How dare you lackey? Don't you know who I am? An esteemed guest. And a friend of the Margrave himself.
The Margrave?
Yes. And leave me be, or I'll tell your master about your rudeness. Fella just wants a bit of enjoyment here, and he nearly gets locked up for it.
All right. Have it your way. You can go.
Yes.
But watch out next time.
I will. Nice.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings
to you, friend.
How is my nourishment? Quite well. So we don't need to drink that. Okay, we've got all the chests here. Seems like we didn't get this one. Nothing useful. Nor here. So this was a waste. Okay. Let's go downstairs.
Mind where you're going.
First, let's check here to see. Okay, we can get that. Why not? Doesn't wait that much. Charisma wise, this is great. Don't know if it's worth it compared to the other one. No, it's not. So let's put it again there. Why not? Let's get one floor down now. The gold crucifix, don't mind if I do. Taking it. It's always worth a lot of money. Hello, guard. Oh, I cannot go there. But I can see what's going on in here. Nothing that is worth it. What about here? Oh, a book that I don't have. Thank you. And I can read it immediately. Why not? Good. I've learned from Wenceslaus.
Look out!
Nothing worth it. Nor here. Okay, let's try to find Ziska. Or what the hell is called. Okay, can put the torch out. Ziska should be around here.
See? We aren't idle.
Hello,
What can
lady.
I do for you?
We can only trade, okay.
Why would he come here?
Which is a shame.
Yes, but
But I'm sure you're not afraid of him.
right.
Captain Frezel.
Lo, the worth Henry of Skalitz. I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as my großvater said, the strength of a castle is measured by its garrison. And mine is one of the best in the region. What do you say, lad? Am I right?
Maybe. Your garrison is impressive.
Aye. I have to admit, the soldiers here look pretty fearsome. I wouldn't want to come up against them in battle.
I get the feeling you'd run instead of facing them, though. Eh?
Leave him be, meine Dame. Nobody with any sense would take on my men.
I'll happily take them on.
Now look here, I was just being polite. I'd happily take on your men.
Ach ja?
Do you fancy yourself a knight?
Come, Junge. We'll stuff your clothes with straw, so you don't come to any harm, and let you have a go against one of ours. Pulcock, come here! The first to bleed loses.
Oh boy. That's not great. I'm not equipped for that. Okay. You are not attacking, so I'll do attack. Okay. Looks like I'm the victor.
Excellent, Henry.
Ah, it was nothing.
Gut gemacht. You have my admiration. You really are good with the sword. I hope my idiots learned a thing or two from you.
You should receive some kind of reward for that feat.
I should.
And what rewards would you have in mind?
I was rearranging our saddlebags, and I remembered I took a small memento from Trotsky.
Oh. What is it?
A hunting crossbow. I even think it's from
Ooh.
Berghoff's.
Nice.
I was meaning to sell it, but it might serve you better.
It might.
My word. Thank you.
Thank you indeed.
I better go and find Zizka. The Margrave is expecting us.
I saw Zhishka next to the stables. There was some girl hanging around him.
Do you want to come with us to see Jobst?
Not really. I'll go and pack my things instead. I have a feeling we'll have to leave soon.
Why?
A woman's intuition.
Okay. Now I have to change my attire again? No. I'm well dressed once more. Okay, this crossbow is better. For sure. For sure, man. Oh, I'm pressing all the wrong keys. So all my attires will get this crossbow. Like so. Good stuff. Let's put our noble attire. And I should return to my room in order to put some stuff like the...
What did I do to you?
the crossbow. And of course... the other stuff, which I don't recall. So put this crossbow and that thing, the straw hat. And I think that's it. Right. Oh, the book, of course. This one. Okay. And we can put the crucifix as well. And the pins, why not? Since they are stolen. Okay, so we don't have repeated stuff, right? Does not seem like it. Food, we don't care. Books, nothing is duplicated. Okay, cool. We can get those tailor kits into our horse or not. Let's keep it there. Okay, now let's try to find Jiska once again. Where the hell is that guy, man?
Still believe in yourself?
What am I supposed to do then?
You should go and see the priest. Nobody else can help you.
Oh, the priest.
Oh,
How could I have
it's
forgotten?
strange,
No,
crooked, like a
here he
letter
is.
from a fancy book.
Let me just wash myself first.
I fell off the battlements at Klaxenburg Castle.
And
Lord
he's
above.
talking to
From the
Susanna.
wolves. And were you conquering or defending that castle, sir?
Well, depends on how you look at it. We were...
Ziska.
How are things, Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
The same?
Not so great. I'm feeling pretty battered.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
You still have your strength.
Nah, don't say that. You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
A damned rusty one, I'd say. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Catherine along too, but she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing, and you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
Are you expecting trouble?
Are you expecting trouble?
I always expect trouble. Jobst has turned coats more times than I can count. And the way things are these days, I'd rather have horses standing by, even on a visit to my parents.
Do you know where we should look for the Dry Devil?
What about that dry devil of yours? Did you find out where he went?
No, nobody asked him where he was going, but it seems they're hoping it's as far away as possible. I'm not surprised. If I know him, he wasn't the ideal guest.
At least Jobst might know where he is.
Might.
He might. To be honest, that's the only reason for talking to him.
I'm supposed to go alone.
Should I really go and see Jobst on my own? He's the Margrave, though.
So what? You already know him better than I do. You met him in Ratai. I only know what I've heard about him.
All right, but he sent for us both. How's it gonna look?
A bit odd, I suppose. But you must understand, I'm doing this for our benefit. The less time I spend with a Margrave in one room, the better.
All right, then. I'll be going, then.
Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Go to the banquet hall for the audience. Where is that banquet hall? Probably not here. Or maybe it is. Maybe it is around here after all. What's that? Food. Okay. Nothing that matters to us. Hello, cook. Can I cook some items? I could, but I don't have anything to cook with. What? Do you want to cook? Do you want food?
Here you go. Take it.
Okay, so the banquet hall is not here. Is it here? Yes, it is. Okay, good. Now we have access to that door.
Henry. Where's Captain Zizka?
He got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
Von Bergov betrayed us.
Bergov had no interest in our message. By the time we finally arrived at Trotsky, he'd already long since made a deal with Sigismund. But of course, he didn't tell Sir Hans and me anything. And on top of that, he used us to do his dirty work. Everything went to hell in the end, and we ended up in a dungeon. Or at least I did. They took Lord Capon away. In fact, that's why we're here. We were following von Bergov's trail.
So I've heard. But I'd be interested to know the details. It's been some time since our meeting in Ratai, and now you appear here by the side of a quite unexpected guest.
It was difficult with Ziska.
Well, it wasn't the best circumstances to meet Zizka in.
Zizka.
They sent him to the Trotsky region to cause problems, and our paths happened to cross. We crossed swords. I can only thank God we didn't kill each other.
And who was giving Zizka orders? Do you know?
Sokol of Lemberg.
I think it's some Jan Sokol of Lamberg?
That would make sense. He was always quite pig-headed.
How come you don't know?
Forgive me, my lord, but how is it possible you don't know? Aren't you all on the same side?
Bear in mind that my dear cousin, His Majesty King Wenceslas, has many supporters, and each of them has their own ideas about how to defend him.
I understand it's complicated.
I understand. It seems complicated.
On the contrary, it's all quite simple. If I could get them all together in one banquet hall, give them their fill of wine and venison, they'd come to an agreement on the spot. Let's move on. I heard something about a pillory and poaching. What in God's name did you and Sir Hans get up to?
Instead of messenger, they thought we were beggars.
Things went wrong right from the beginning. We were ambushed, and we lost the letter. Lord Capon and I were lucky to get out of it alive. But no one at Trotsky believed that we were messengers.
Von Berghoff refused to aid a nobleman in need. That seems pretty low for a man of his stature.
Well, to be honest, Lord Capon didn't really look much like a nobleman. We were ambushed while bathing in a pond, and then we fled through the woods. So we really looked like a pair of beggars.
Ah, that must have been a peculiar feeling for Lord Capon.
It weighed heavily on him.
You can't even imagine it, Your Grace.
I certainly cannot, in truth. In any case, are you sure there's nothing else you want to tell me?
Istvan thought was a trusty.
Well, you should probably know that Istvan Toth was working for von Berghoff.
Who's he?
One of Sigismund's cronies. He was causing havoc around Ratai.
Ah, yes. Hanush and Radzig mentioned some such person. They even foolishly let him go.
They had to. They gave him their word.
Yes. Well, it's actually quite heartening that some people still have such naive ideas about the world.
Well, no one let him go this time. He's dead.
Very good. From what I've heard, he was a bandit and a cutthroat. There should be no dealings with his ilk.
Say nothing.
And do you want to tell me anything else? Besides about Toth?
That's all that happened, sir.
Truly. My court messenger and bearer of tidings, both good and bad, John of Liechtenstein, has mysteriously gone silent. So every piece of information I get now is precious. By the way, you said you were in von Berghoff's dungeon. And I can imagine how they treated you there. Tell me, did you reveal anything?
I didn't say anything, but it's hard.
Well, although it wasn't me who told him, von Berghoff did get certain information.
What information?
About Liechtenstein. That he's in Kuttenberg. And what he's doing there. I'm really sorry, sir, but... well, they tortured us.
That is truly unfortunate. But you've nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's too much to expect anyone to hold their tongue under torture.
But Lord Liechtenstein... what if they killed him because of us?
John went straight into the lion's den. He knew the risks. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
I cannot abandon Sir Hans.
What? Go home? I can't. I have to rescue Sir Hans. I made a promise I'd protect him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
You think so? I'm not sure.
Margrave.
Ah, Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road. No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences. I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
I get the feeling Yopes didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information. Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in this godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go!
So nice. So now we have to get a band together, I see, in order to rescue Lord Capon. Oh man, Hans must be fuming. Fuming indeed. Okay. Game is saving. The sword and the kill. Coachman, you can pay a coach caravan to take you between the Trotsky and Kuttenberg regions. Oh, that's nice. We can get between regions whenever we like. That's very cool. That's very cool indeed. We've got a quest tipster at the castle, which is funny since I just got out of there.
Go! Quick!
Where is that entrance? Here. Let's see what that tipster is.
Easy, good horse.
Whoa! Whoa! Is it you? They say Sigismund settled in this region.
I heard Kuttenberg surrendered to Sigismund, and his army is running amok here in the area.
They are. These dreckigen Hurensöhne are angry, you see? They thought they would rake in the silver from the Kuttenberg mines. But they couldn't have been more wrong. Sigismund kept all the treasure for himself. Why should he pay them out of his own pocket when the local lords are feeding them?
What? I don't understand.
Dann pass mal auf. As soon as the soldiers began looting the villages around the city, the local nobility quickly decided it's better to pay them Lösegeld.
So that Hungarian bastard is getting rich, while the locals feed his army?
Das trifft den Nagel auf den Kopf. And yet, that carrot-top Schweinehund lets the monks in the Skalitz monastery fuss over him while he receives legations from the whole kingdom.
How do I get to Sigismund?
Do you know by chance how to get into that monastery where Sigismund is staying?
Wie bitte? Hast du den Verstand verloren? You can forget about that. You won't get in there. And listen closely to what I tell you. I don't know what you're planning, but I'll give you some good advice. Leave Sigismund alone. The wheels of justice grind slowly, but surely. You'll see. You'd better be glad you still have your head.
Did Sigismund attack you?
Did Sigismund also attack Swrod?
Oh yes, as soon as he got here. But my men know what to do. Mit der Hilfe Gottes, we fended him off and forced him to negotiate. Mein Herr Peter, however, had to pay him a fat Lösegeld to leave us in peace. The villagers in the vicinity fared even worse.
What happened?
They raised Mesolas and Opatovitz. There was nothing left but ashes and stones. They haven't been here since then, but who knows what tomorrow may bring. Der Teufel soll Sigismund holen.
Yeah. Tell me about the Kuttenberg region.
How do things work around here? Is there something I should be wary of?
Not really, except for the Sigismund military camp at Opatovitz. And it isn't really all that safe in the raised villages either. These Banditenbanden have settled in there. A bunch of dossers who'll easily cut your throat for a piece of bread. Ah, so God will. These evil times will soon be over.
How do I get to Kuttenberg?
How do I get to Kuttenberg from here?
Das ist nicht schwer. You just take the main road to the east, and then you'll see the church towers. Or you can also follow your nose. There's smoke rising from the Kuttenberg smelters day and night.
Cool.
The smell is hell, but it's worth it for the silver. In fact, the silver's why Kuttenberg is the second richest city in the kingdom, right after Prague.
Where is the Hungarian armed camped?
Where did you say Sigismund's army is camped?
Unfortunately, they're close. They've occupied the hill above the main road near Kuttenberg, so no one could just come and help the town. When you walk out of the village and look toward Opatovitz, you should see the flags flying above their camp. Pah, that Hungarian camp is like a boil. It's just festering and we just can't get rid of it.
Where can I find some merchants?
I need to top up my supplies. Where could I find some merchants here?
You'd be better off asking the innkeeper Slivka in the village about these things. He knows everyone from far and wide.
Okay,
and that's
cool.
no surprise, because he makes such good spirits.
You have any work for me?
How's it going, Captain? Do you have any work for me?
Sehr interessant. I thought you were helping Siska.
What of it? So is there anything you need a hand with, Frenzel?
Was soll ich sagen? After our lord paid ransom for us to the Scheißkerl Cherton, there is peace here. Fortunately. Aber warte. Actually, there is one thing. You ought to have a word with our huntsman Dobrosch. He might have eine Aufgabe for you. See, someone poached a white roebuck in his territory the other day.
A white roebuck? That's a rare sight.
Ja, and Dobrosch takes it as a personal offense. So go easy on him, hörst du?
What exactly do you mean by that?
Just ask him if there's anything new happening in his territory, and wait until he tells you himself. Oh, yeah. He really doted on that creature. Und das war alles. I don't have anything else.
All right, thank you. I'll ask around.
Teach me a new fighting technique.
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Aber ja, warum nicht?
Brutal uppercut.
Damit wir uns verstehen. I don't like those Schwertmeister these days, who swagger around with a longsword. For me, a weapon is simply just a tool like any other. Wenn du wirklich Interesse hast, I'll show you one of my favorite blows with a mace to the chin. Was sagst du dazu?
Teach me.
That sounds good. Teach me that.
Das ist richtig. Ehrliche Arbeit mit der Waffe. This strike is about a few hard attacks, after which you quickly swing your axe and slice with it from below. It simply sends a man flying to heaven, and then sends him straight to hell. Und jetzt, try it out a few times, junger Mann.
Okay. We can learn some stuff from this guy, I see. Which is cool. So I think I'm going to do just that. Fighting
I'd
technique.
like to learn a new combat technique.
Ich bin so alt, ich kann dir sagen, dass most men who pick up the iron do not know how to use it much. So it's best to just forget about any tricks and simply send them to the ground with one quick slash. Willst du es mir zeigen?
Okay, teach me.
That sounds good. Teach me that.
Good. Now, where was I? Ah, right. How to bring a bloke down before he finds the hole you made in him. Erstens, you hit him a few times from the right. Und dann, at the same time, with a step nach rechts, you slash at his neck. Ha! A seriously fast and deadly hit. Vor allem, wenn der Gegner ein dummer Bauerntölpel ist. Und jetzt, try it out a few times, junger Mann.
Junger Mann. Cool.
Und? Ist doch gut.
And the other one.
I'd like to learn...
Another sword
It
technique.
seems to me that a thrust with a sword to the leg is pretty simple, but bloody effective. Willst du es mir zeigen?
Teach me. Knee strike.
That sounds good. Teach me that.
Ja, wie ich bereits sagte, it's a quick slash to the opponent's leg. After two quick attacks from above, instead of lifting the sword, you unexpectedly attack the knee of your opponent's front leg. There's not much to think about. Ein schneller Hieb und fertig. Haha. Und jetzt, try it out a few times, junger Mann.
Nice. Okay. So we've got all techniques from him. Now, can he teach me something more? Let's see.
Now, und?
Let's see. Could you teach me something?
I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested in?
Ooh, that's expensive as hell. Okay, we'll leave for now. Okay, let's get into the main mission then.
Watch and learn.
Easy. Quest is still here, man. The quest tipster. Still here somewhere. I don't know where, but still here somewhere. Maybe inside. Are you the quest tipster? Yeah, you are the huntsman. Okay.
Greetings. What do you need?
What goes in the forest?
What goes on in the forest, huntsman?
There are poachers prowling in the woods, a band led by this ginger-headed Mach of Marshowitz. They've been causing trouble for quite some time, but now they've really overdone it.
What happened?
They killed a rare white roebuck that lived in our woods. Killed and skinned it. Sir Peter of Pisek put a bounty on their heads. The bounty's yours if you help me track them down.
Okay, tell me about the white roebuck.
I must say, I've never seen a white roebuck before.
It's an exceedingly rare animal. It was beautiful. Its hide was white as snow. Sir Peter forbade hunting it, but I wouldn't have even if I could. Killing an animal like that is bad luck.
Who are these poachers?
Do you know any more about these poachers?
They're led by some fella called Mach of Marshowitz, and they fancy themselves some kind of a brotherhood. From what I've heard, they showed up in the village below the castle a couple of times trying to sell venison. The guards always sent them packing. Our knacker, Wolfram, was the only one who talked to them.
Do you think the knacker is involved?
That knacker, Wolfram. Do you think he had anything to do with the dead roebuck and the poachers?
Oh, he has a dishonorable profession, true enough. And he sells hides and meat wherever he can. But having the gall to work with poachers? I don't think so. He's on thin enough ice as it is, being a knacker and all. If his lordship found out he had anything to do with it, he'd have him hanged. But he might know something about that band.
Okay. I'll help you with that.
All right, huntsman. I'll try to track the poachers down. Maybe they haven't sold the hide yet, and I'll be able to find it.
Excellent. And if you mete out capital punishment on the spot, all the better.
Nice.
Every member of that band carries a squirrel tail on them. Probably a badge of their hunting prowess. Bring them to me as evidence.
Yes.
Where should I look for these poachers?
Ah, that's the hard part. I'm sure they have a hideout in the woods around here, but you'll have to track them down yourself. If you don't know what to do, you can try to get something out of the knacker.
Thanks for the advice.
Yes, yes. Thank you for the advice indeed. Okay, so let's go to the main mission now. Then we've got a side mission already.
Easy, good horse.
Okay. Where is it? Well, quite far away, to be honest. Well, very far away, to be honest. Okay, let's do some cross-country.
Quick!
Always my nourishment. Quite good. I'm going to change my suit to the combat one.
Quick!
So that we are here on the open fields.
Quick!
Let's go, horsey.
Go! Quick! 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 Go! Go! Go!
Easy, boy.
Whoa! Whoa!
We've got a camp here. It's not our objective. Nobody's here, really. I'm trespassing. Okay, let me duck then. Okay, nothing that interested me, and nothing really here. So let's get back to the horse and let's continue our voyage to the main mission.
Ka! Quick!
Let's go. We have a city there, so maybe I should follow the road. Got this road here.
Ka!
Not a city, a village.
Da!
Yes, indeed.
Quick!
Let's go left.
Go!
Now let's go right. Oh, there's a fence here. Let's go.
Quick!
What the heck?
Whoa!
This is problematic. I'm trespassing. This is not great if we are trespassing. So maybe I should go from here then. Now we are not trespassing anymore. Let's cross the river.
Whoa! Whoa!
There are guys killed here. Okay. Not going to get into trouble for now.
Go!
Let's keep following the road.
Ka!
Oh, who are you, man? Mercenary. Okay.
Ka! Ka! Go! Go!
Keep going. Should be arriving soon, or quite soon.
Quick! Ka!
Whoa! Okay, we reach a new level on horsemanship. Where are we? I see another town up there. Okay, so I think I've messed up. Should go into this road then. Let's go. This road will lead us there to the main mission spot. Hopefully.
Go!
Go, 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 go. I don't care about some bandits.
Go!
Should be closing in. Devil's Den. Okay. Oh.
Right. Are we going in?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are, Ziska.
Took you long enough.
Sorry?
Sorry. I got a little lost. Have you asked after the devil? Does anyone know anything?
Not yet. I didn't want to be alone when I kicked the hornet's nest.
Let's do it then.
Let's
be
do
prepared
it.
for anything. You understand?
I do. I do indeed. So I'll keep my combat suit. And there's some fighting going on there.
I warned you you had it coming, you drunk.
Hang on. I didn't see it. Does feel better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God.
Either you pay us back our coin, or you can leave your head with us.
You wouldn't get a crossing for an alternative, mine.
You're right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip. But I can only pay for it with iron.
Shiska?
You turn on your heel and get going, if you value your life.
We
You
are
might have
outnumbered.
noticed There's more of us than you.
That can be fixed.
Okay, I'm glad I have my combat suit. So let's try to get rid of our opponent and then try to help Ziska or something.
Kiss your ass goodbye.
Not only an idiot, you're a dog!
Damn you. Okay,
Come on!
this one is done.
Oh, there's
You'll
more
pay
of
for
us!
that.
Hosanna!
Done. And dusted.
Do I have to pull you out of trouble again? I see you're still a drunkard.
It's good to see you too, Shishka. What happened to...
That doesn't matter now.
Huh? Who's that? Where's your old band?
You're looking at all that's left of it.
I see we have a lot to talk about.
That we do. Anyway, this is Henry. Henry, this is Kubienka.
Hiya, lad.
And thanks for the help. You're handy with a sword.
Thanks.
Not that I couldn't handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps. If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks all the time.
Shouldn't we leave before someone notices the corpses?
Easy, lad. This was the Devil's Den. If we behave ourselves, the innkeeper will just charge us a cleaning fee, and that will be that.
There will be plenty of time to get acquainted with the local customs. We're looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time. This is the innkeeper, TituElite.
Gentlemen, I won't have this. You're murdering my guests and making a mess.
They started it.
They've been drinking on credit for half a day. Who's going to pay for this now?
If you search their pockets and sell their weapons, that should cover it. And I have a feeling Kubienka here owed them some dice winnings.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
All right then. What did I do to deserve you? Here you go.
Ah, I see you are a nobleman and a generous one at that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to worry about anything. We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
That's nice of you. But leave us alone now.
Nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the catchpoles would be interested in them. You might even get a reward.
Did you hear Lord Chishka?
Yes, I did. Of course. I'm leaving. Just call if you need anything.
Keep quiet.
Can he be trusted? He looks like he'd be happy to rat us out the first chance he gets.
TituElite? I don't think so. They'd arrest him as well as if he went to snitch on us. If you keep paying him, he'll serve you.
If you say so. So, what's up with the devil? I need to talk to him.
That won't be easy. He got locked up.
What? They captured the devil, and you're just saying it like it's nothing.
Who captured him?
Who captured him?
How should I know? Some armed bastards.
Shit, Kubienka, you must know who came after you and why.
Well, we botched this job in Kuttenberg. It was supposed to be a breeze, but the fuckers outnumbered us 3-1. Before we could react, they knocked the devil down and pounded on him like a deaf man on a door. Etta and I tried to help him, but we just couldn't.
Fuck.
It pisses me off that we had to leave him there. But we would have been captured.
Where is he being held?
Do you know where they're keeping him?
Why? The town guard took him. So he's probably in the town jail?
Fuck. There's no way we're getting him out of there.
My words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from those fuckers a long time ago. Not even a mouse can get him there. We can't pull off something like that.
How long has it been since he was captured?
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a week, maybe even a month. More like a month.
A month? They haven't hanged him yet.
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. But they won't give him the news or the axe. They want to send his soul to the Lord in a much worse way. The devil is a proper bastard, but not even he deserves that.
What are they planning to do with him?
The devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron in Bohemia. There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They really want to relish his death. They'll take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager, they'll spill him what they don't know. They say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait to see him gone.
If they're going to move him, that could be our chance. We'll wait for them and free the devil.
He will be watched by a dozen armed guards. We're only 3. So unless you have 10 men up your sleeve...
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. But other than that, it makes sense. I don't think we'll have another shot.
I was going to hire some muscle for help here, but I got thirsty. You know the rest.
More like I know you. But maybe we'll find someone around here. Everybody'll listen if we mention coin.
Yeah.
Can you think of anything else that might come in handy?
Well, how about some hand cannons?
Have you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some in our old camp. It isn't far.
Maybe.
Maybe. Surely. If I can remember where we hit them. And as luck would have it, they're not far from the road they used to transport the devil.
Well, what place is that?
This narrow gully with a nice curve that backs for something nasty to happen in it. West of here. You can't miss it.
Looks like there's still some sense left in your noggin despite the booze.
And what about me?
You'll go with Kubianka to get the hand cannons. He may be... surely hid somewhere.
You may be sure.
Great. At least I won't have to carry them myself.
Don't dilly-dally. And when you have them, meet me at the ambush spot. Keep an eye on him. And don't let him talk your ear off.
Okay. Can we loot these guys and maybe get some... Oh, those guys are gone. And maybe wash myself? No.
Come on, lad. Mount up. We have to hurry.
I don't know where my horse is, man. Okay, now I see my horse. Okay, let's follow you.
How did you meet Shishka anyway?
Tell story.
We tried to capture him, but he ambushed and captured us instead.
That sounds like Shishka. But that is how friendships for life are made.
With one
Let me just repair my stuff before we continue our shit. Okay.
in jail then, while the other mocks them through the bars.
Actually, that's how I met my wife.
You have a wife? Where is she now?
Where could she be? Maybe rotting in the jail. I left her there on our wedding night.
Well, if that's what you say.
Oh, come on, Henry. You must have some fun, even if you are about to hang. Do not frown. It does not suit you.
Defend myself.
I'm not frowning. That's just how my face is.
My condolences, then. Especially to your family. If my wife gave birth to something like that, I wouldn't know whether to fetch a priest or a shovel.
You don't know shit about my family, so keep your mouth shut.
Or what?
Or... you'll see.
I've seen things you wouldn't believe.
You nearly got killed just now, yet you're stirring shit again.
Oh, well, I cannot help myself. Life's to be lived, and the body's to go to the grave properly fucked up. So I take it easy. As they say in Latin, cop a demon.
So you're a mercenary, cutthroat, swindler, drunk, and on top of that, a philosopher?
I'm a man of many... You know what.
A man of many debts and drinks?
Oh, come on, you do not even know me. We will get to know each other once we have a drink together. Speaking of which, would you have a drop on you?
No.
Fuck. I never ride out without some supplies. I don't know if I can stand it.
A few more stupid jokes and I'll plug your gob. But it won't be with booze.
You are very lucky to be with Shishka, that you saved me.
I'm starting to regret it.
That's why I like you. We will have so much fun together. I feel it in my bones. But we better pick up our pace. I need to piss.
Okay. this it? Not really. Where is that, man? Are we still far? But maybe we are opening the map in the meantime. Let me just take a look at that. Not really, for now, not really. But we will. In no time at all. Are we far? Nope, we are not.
Come here.
What am we? I just better not piss on my boots or trip over.
Oh, almost done. Oh, not done yet. Finally.
So,
the camp is near. There's a path above the stream leading to it. There were also some pretty rocks nearby. Ada used to wade through that stream every time he went to visit some lads. Or when he was returning. He can smell a wench from miles away, but he can't take 3 steps in the woods without getting lost. Some people are just made that way. Nothing you can do about it. I mean, if Ada could find the camp, you'll have no problem finding it yourself. Oh, and the hand cannons. They're buried somewhere near the camp. Just a few steps. That much I remember. Maybe by the stream. Or right in it? No, that's not it. Oh, we were drunk. But we're not that stupid. Although, maybe Janos and Edda are. One time, they decided to rob some merchant because we were running out of food and drink. They found one and decided to follow him until he arrived at a suitable place. They followed him almost all the way to Sigismund's camp. So throwing guns in the water actually sounds like them. There should be a shovel around here somewhere.
what do you need me to
There
do?
should be a shovel around here somewhere.
I have a shovel, man.
Let's start here, Henry.
Let's talk. What now?
What are we gonna do now?
Well, welcome to our camp. It's not much, but we called it home.
This mess?
Hey, you don't see me insulting your home.
So where are the cannons?
We hit something down below last time. By the stream, near the boulders. By the uprooted tree. And something is buried a little ways over there.
Don't you remember where you put them?
Well, I have a rough idea. A hazy memory. A hunch.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So? Where are they?
One of those places. Let's look at all of them. They are here somewhere.
We're gonna dig through half the forest.
Nonsense. I'll walk around, get my bearings. You'll see. Anyway, we need a shovel. There used to be one by Janos' tent.
Which one is that?
The one made of leaves. He was so proud of it until he woke up covered in caterpillars.
Come on then. We don't have much time.
We don't. Yeah, I see the shovel. Let's give it to the horse. Other. Let's give one to the horse. Keep the other one. That's a lot of elks, of deer.
I told you I would find it right away. Now just dig it up and we are done.
Won't you give me a hand? It'll go faster if you help me.
I am helping you.
Exactly.
We were as drunk as fiddlers when we buried them. But this place seems really familiar. Before that, we had to bury old Lodiel, and we had to fortify ourselves.
I was a fool to think this would be easy.
So, I was wrong.
Yes, you were.
So you're digging the next one?
You were. I'm guessing we are going to run into trouble somewhere along the line.
Listen, lad.
Just tell me you didn't throw those hand cannons in the water.
Of course not. Look at that basket over there.
What about it?
The cannons are not there, but there is something better. Booze. Be a lovely lad and fetch it.
Go and fetch yourself?
Why don't you go yourself?
The water is cold and the bottom is slippery. I do not want to get wet.
But if I get wet, that's all right, eh?
Not just all right. Downright splendid.
I'm on it.
Why not? It'll make the digging go faster.
Good boy.
Moonshine. We got it. And we didn't wet ourselves. Here you go.
I found something in the basket.
Beautiful. Is there enough for both of us?
Cheers, then.
Cheers.
Oh, this is bliss. Right. Let us find those devilish trumpets.
How is my nourishment in the meantime? Very good. The moonshine must have helped. What is it? I'm not feeling very confident that this is going to be easy.
Right. Enough playing around. Dig. Here.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. Just like the last time.
Yes, yes.
So this is the grave of poor Lodiel. I was sure we buried him elsewhere.
Ugh. What stench.
Why? He did not smell much better when he was alive. Oh, well. God grant him eternal life and some soap.
What about us?
If Lodiel is here, then I reckon I know where the hand cannons are.
Where? God damn you, you are taking me on a wild goose chase. Maybe here, right? Yeah, let's start digging.
So, this is it.
Don't tell me you've lost your way.
Oh, please. Me? Never. I found it.
Don't you want to dig the last hole yourself?
I'll tell
17.
you something, Henry. There are two kinds of people.
Gunsmith kit.
Those who work and those who watch.
Carefully
Both are
wrapped
equally
handguns.
See? I told you I knew exactly where to find them.
God, why are you punishing me?
Oh, don't cry. We have more important things to do.
Will you take the cannons?
I won't be lugging them around.
Right. Are we going to see Zizka?
Let's go. Or do you want to go alone?
I'd rather go with you. Just in case.
Mount up then. We've wasted enough time as it is.
And whose fault was that? Okay, follow ambush spot, really? Okay, so probably I'm going to end up the mission here, or the episode here, because tomorrow probably we are going to ambush the train and get Devil out of his captivity, probably. But it's something we are going to find out in tomorrow's episode, because this one is done, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and leave me some comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. My name is TituElite. I hope to see you tomorrow for the continuation of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, where probably and hopefully we are going to free up Devil and maybe get some sort of gang going on here. Bye bye and take care.